Hey there, today we will be reviewing the Skydio 2 drone. This is a flight review. Hello everybody, and thank you for visiting addshot. If this is your first time or you are returning, we appreciate you viewing. All video and music made from scratch. Alright, here we go. We're getting launched right now. I'm going to get the settings all set for a simple follow me mode. From behind, this is going to be a very dense road filled with lots of trees, redwoods, oaks, manzanita, completely unmanaged forest, but it's lovely and beautiful out here. So we'll be in the van today, 2008 Ford E350 Sportsmobile. Living the van life. So here we go, we're going to take it out for a little cruise. We got the Skydio 2 right there, personal helicopter pilot, and height floor is enabled. Skydio 2 will remain above 8 feet so that we operate in a safe manner. Always the goal. So all things set, all systems check. Here we go. Alright, so again, this is a very thick forest. GPS is spotty, but here we go, right off the bat, some amazing views. I can tell that I have the elevation set a little bit high. Let's just see how it works out. You can see we have some power lines up on the right, a couple other obstacles. Skydio really doesn't want to go this low to follow me, you can just tell it. Just loses me there. And there you can hear the sound in the cab. I've lost complete connection. I have a red light on the beacon. Didn't take long. That's okay. There's some decent shots in there. Got to rescue it though. So now Skydio is likely hovering somewhere. I completely don't have any signal, so I figured instead of turning around, I was just going to run back for it. And Skydio is doing some sort of return to the last GPS signal. And this is sort of a sped up little version here. Just gorgeous redwoods. You can just see how dense and thick it is at really high elevation. The road down below. So what I have to do is listen and observe and look and try and find this thing. It's up there in the sky somewhere. There's so many places it could be. You can hear it, but there's just such few areas of open sky. And so, luckily the Skydio 2 has the obstacle avoidance, and I can just sail down sometimes and it will avoid obstacles on its way down and continue to do so. And here we go, just kind of trying to get it back in into my sight and connect so we can get back rolling. Alright, coast is clear. Alright, getting my settings all set, getting shifted, let's get rolling. Excellent, these are the shots you want. This is all you want. You want stuff like this. Highlight reel footage. Okay? If it doesn't follow you the whole time, I'm not even that concerned. As long as I can recover this thing and get it back into my possession, I'll be happy. And so here we're rolling, probably about 20 miles an hour. It's doing good, it's staying up close. No problems. I'm not doing many changes with the beacon or anything like that. Again, I am using the beacon and the iOS app. That's sort of typical for me. The iOS app is giving me the visuals of my van, so I know I'm connected. I can see when things go wrong. I got the beacon in my hand for the direct connection to the Skydio 2. So we got someone coming up right now on the Skydio 2, coming up basically behind me. And I think the Skydio was having some kind of calculations going on because the cameras were likely catching the car getting real close to it. And here's where it basically drops me. So I'm going to drive off here, and Skydio is just sort of lost for a second, and it's probably trying to catch up, but it is definitely just pinned behind that tree right there. So as I keep on going, I'm obviously going to have to go back and rescue Skydio again. Let's let this nice person go by. road isn't too busy. Very rural country road out here. And so I think Skydio actually is on me again. Nope, definitely not. Let's get this thing turned around. I've done that before, and usually when you're stuck, if you lose signal completely, it's best to go acquire it or get stuck in a double turnaround situation like here. So Skydio reacquired some sort of signal. It's now gone into reverse and is just sort of sailing back to my position. Beautiful scenic shot there. So I'm going to get somewhat close as I can to where I actually regain signal with the beacon or my phone, and I'm going to pull over and then manually get Skydio back into my custody. Alright, so we're jumping out again. Looking into the sky, it's somewhere. So there's usually a little bit of fidangling sometimes. Again, you got to find some open sky. In a place like this, there's just such little open sky. So you got to identify where you're at. You got to swing this thing around, possibly with your arm, just to get a sense of your bearings. Find that open sky, fly over it, and descend. So I'm double clicking on the iOS app, which basically does like a quick zoom in with the drone. It'll just kind of fly wherever you're double tapping on the screen. Got some incoming locals out here. They're super nice. Everyone around here is super cool. So just being safe, of course. Always taking an eye out on things, and just have respect for where you're at, where you're flying. So I think I got it. So I think I'm going to jump back in the van now and probably get one more session here. And so as it's tracking me again, I've got it fixed back on me. There it is. You can. I'm going to jump in here, and some weird things happen. There's a car that comes by, and I think it kind of spooks it or does something. It just like instantly jumped and climbed into the trees here, and so it got caught again up here in the trees, and I just had to kind of fish it out, look my head out the window, and get it back looking at me, and then we'd be on our way. So here we go. And it's a little stressful, trying to fly in this type of environment. I don't know if I recommend it at all, but it's definitely putting this thing to the test. I mean, the amount of canopy here, the spotty GPS. So I am looking forward to a trip where I can take this thing out to the desert. It's been a little while, can't wait to get back out there and just have a really awesome open sky flight without the worry of, trees or other obstacles. There's just something about this drone that just makes you want to get out and do things. So I'm just trying to keep signal. I got my arm fully extended out the window. It seems to slow up at times and then really speed up to catch me. I know I have it on a pretty moderate distance setting, so I'm not sure what's making it fall back so much. I think there's a lot of calculations and wants to be higher. So here we go. We got the last sort of tree and the last stop here, and this will be just sort of the last rescue. So not the best experience, a little scary. There was at least 3 times out of 3 times where I thought I may not ever recover this thing again, just because of the density of the canopy. However, flying this thing all around up there, when I was trying to get it out, like you see, it eventually found open sky and I'm able to come down. So it was good. Things turned out well in the end. So I can't complain. I really had good footage out of this. When I'm talking about highlight reel stuff, I got it. And that's all I want. And to go out and have a good day, get active, enjoy your community. Alright, Skydio 2 coming down for a completely safe landing in a safe place. Flygate, another good day, another good flight. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. If there's more to come, please subscribe to this channel. And thanks for watching.